A paragon of British naval might, the distinguished HMS Prince of Wales battleship, in 3 minutes. The Prince of Wales battleship was laid down the 1st of January 1937 and was originally to be named King Edward VIII, but it was renamed upon the Edward's abdication. HMS Prince of Wales was one of the King George V class battleships, a cornerstone of the Royal Navy's World War II fleet. They were the only battleships built at that time to adhere to the Washington Naval Treaty, and even though it soon became apparent to the British that the other signatories to the treaty were ignoring its requirements, it was too late to change the design of the class. Launched in 1939, Prince of Wales was a formidable force on the seas, displacing over 36,000 tons and armed with 10 14-inch guns in twin turrets. Her secondary armament and anti-aircraft guns made her a formidable adversary in both surface and aerial engagements. Her design also incorporated significant advancements in armor protection and underwater defense systems, reflecting the lessons learned from earlier naval conflicts. In early August 1940, while she was still being outfitted and was in a semi-complete state, Prince of Wales was attacked by German aircraft. One bomb fell between the ship and a wet basin wall, narrowly missing a 100-ton dockside crane, and exploded underwater below the bilge keel. This damage and the problem with the delivery of her main guns and turrets delayed her completion. Prince of Wales was finally commissioned in January 1941. Her maiden combat operation was the historic hunt for the German battleship Bismarck in May 1941. Alongside HMS Hood, Prince of Wales engaged Bismarck in the Battle of the Denmark Strait. The battle was a tragic loss for the Royal Navy with the sinking of Hood, but Prince of Wales managed to score several hits on Bismarck before retreating due to damage. This engagement highlighted Prince of Wales' capabilities, but also underscored the vulnerability of even the most advanced battleships who concentrated enemy fire. After repairs at Rosyth, Prince of Wales took Prime Minister Winston Churchill across the Atlantic for a secret conference with US President Franklin Roosevelt. The conference continued from 10 to the 12th of August aboard Augusta, and at the end of the conference the Atlantic Charter was proclaimed. In September 1941, Prince of Wales was assigned to Force H in the Mediterranean. The force provided an escort for Operation Halberd, a supply convoy from Gibraltar to Malta. On the 27th of September, the convoy was attacked by Italian aircraft, with Prince of Wales shooting down several with her 5.25-inch guns. In December 1941, in what would become her final mission, Prince of Wales, along with battlecruiser HMS Repulse, formed Force Z. Their objective was to intercept Japanese landings in Malaya, but without sufficient air cover, the force was vulnerable. On December 10, 1941, just days after the attack on Pearl Harbor, Prince of Wales and Repulse were attacked by Japanese aircraft off the east coast of Malaya. In a relentless assault, Prince of Wales suffered multiple torpedo and bomb hits. Her watertight integrity compromised, and with power failing, the mighty battleship sank within hours. Admiral Phillips and Captain Leach were among the 327 fatalities. The loss of Prince of Wales and Repulse was a profound shock to the British Empire, and marked a turning point in naval warfare, underscoring the dominance of air power over traditional battleship might. After the war, the wreck of the Prince of Wales has been subject to unauthorized salvage operations and looting over the years, mainly conducted by the Chinese ships